Hey, Joni here from HangerReady. I have posted 3 different gamepad controller reviews on HangerReady, so you could go watch those to get the full review. Do you like to use a gamepad controller while you are driving in Star Citizen? If so, which one do you like to use best? Let me know in the comments below. Now, let me tell you out of these 3 which one I like best. So the first controller is the YAEYE, the one I like to call the Yeehaw controller. Now, it is the cheapest of the bunch, that I would put around $15, which would be put in the Pro column. Now, its con is that it is not as responsive as the other 2 controllers. So this is a decent controller for a casual gamer, but definitely not for a hardcore gamer. I just don't think there's enough precision for a hardcore gamer. Now, the next controller would be this 360 Xbox controller. So it costs about $60 used. Unless you have one laying around from an old Xbox 360 that has the USB connection. So the biggest pro to this controller, I would say, is that it works really well in Star Citizen. It has a lot of response when you turn the vehicle. It doesn't have much of a delay when you are using it. So the biggest con for me on this controller would be that it is $60 and you have to buy it used. So the last controller is this PowerA Elite controller. And the pros for me is that it costs $32. So it's not too expensive. It's not the cheapest, but it's within budget, I think. I also like the many different designs you can get. Like, I have the lightning design, but there are many other colors and designs that you could buy. So therefore, you can kind of pick your favorite one. I also like the responsiveness of this controller, as it works, I'd say, just as well as the Xbox 360 controller. So another pro would be that you can change this cable out. So if you want a shorter or a longer cable, or maybe you have a broken cable, you can switch it out and the controller will keep working. So the biggest con, the thing that I didn't like about this controller, is that it has these buttons on the back. So these buttons, for me in Star Citizen, are unusable, and they're actually quite distracting, as I tend to hit them on accident while I'm trying to do other things. Because you can only program these buttons in the back to what other buttons are on the controller. You can't actually make it a new button. But if I keep hitting it on accident all the time, then I might not want that anyway. So the best controller for the price would be the PowerA Xbox controller, as it works just as well as the Xbox 360 gamepad. Even though I didn't like the buttons on the back, they may not be a distraction for you, and you might even find them useful. So thanks for watching this video, and please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and make sure you watch the 3 reviews on these controllers. I will post a link to the description below, and I will see you in the verse.